just inside of them, and just keep us coming down. So let's take a little power out. There you go. The center of the nurseries is about 90 degrees. We're just going to make a nice sweeping arc, and that'll put us on a 45. The runway is right behind that tree line, 90 degrees to the... You see that tree line out there?
Yeah.
I can actually see the rotating beacon blinking green and white right there. You see
Lakewood
it?
traffic.
A little bit to the left of the sun, down under the tree line.
Lakewood.
We're going to be pointing right at in a second. That's okay. That's right. If you came here at night without a GPS, you'd have to fly over the airport to find this place, which is pretty common in a lot of places.
Or 1500.
Yep. You can go ahead and you can go down to 1,000, 1,050 now, because we're going right over to the center of the nursery. Flying W traffic, Skyhawk 62862 inbound 45, runway 1, flying W.
Over White Skyhawk is overhead the field 2,500, sober traffic.
Not us. Okay, now this is where we need to find the balloon, man.
Whiskey is 2
We just don't want to find it by accident. Go ahead and turn to the, see the red barn. I'm just going to help you get turned over there. See those lights? There's 2 white lights and the red barns are right there. So now you're on the 45, you have the balloon. Those are the red barns right there, and this is right over. You're kidding.
Right over the barns.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, wow, he's down low. I think he's on the ground. So lift your nose a little and let's add some power. Wow, I didn't even see that color down there. So let's add some power and get back up to 1,000. Yeah, he landed over there, I guess.
I'm at 1,000, right? Oh, no.
Yeah, we're at 820 right now, so just let's get up a little bit. Yeah, he landed over in that
he's
nursery.
Sideways now.
You can go ahead and turn downwind. And we're now on a right downwind for runway 1. Flying W traffic, Skyhawk 62862, right downwind, runway 1, flying W. Okay, everything's cool now. What do we got to do when we're on downwind? That was a good call, man. I didn't see him right away.
Slow down to 65, or the white.
Yeah, we're really low, though. Let's get some power in here and hold this. You want me to hold those for you? You got them?
Yeah.
There's your horse track coming up, so let's not lose any. You got to maintain this altitude till we get on the base leg, or we're going to be in the grass.
Where is the airport zone?
Oh, it's behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, this is your horse track right here. That should look familiar. We normally turn, when we get a little bit past it, you got to put the carb heat on first, though. And now you're not quite in the white arc, so just lift the nose up a little bit. And let's start our turn to base, and we'll just expedite the flaps once we get turned. Just hold that nose high attitude until we get 90 degrees to the runway. This looks good.
172.93 kilo, about 3 to the north.
Okay, let's go ahead and as soon as we level out with that water tower. Oh man, that is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go ahead and grab one notch of flaps. Here comes the nose up. Grab another notch of flaps. Let's push the nose down. And you can turn final now. Don't let the nose come up. There you go. Wow, that is a really pretty sunset. The nose is a little bit high right now, Leo, but just be aware. Okay, now we got the runway made. As soon as you roll out, let's go ahead and put the last notch of flaps down. You're still in the white arc. Go ahead and grab the last notch of flaps. And make sure your power's set to about 16 right now, because we're a little bit high. Perfect. Okay, let's put some lights on. Ready? 1. I just stepped all over that pad, but I needed the lights. Okay, so 7 clicks at that speed is lights on. I don't see any deer, but evidently your eyes are way better than mine. I'm looking really hard now, though.
I don't see a red light.
So I'm not on the control, so I'm gonna help you when we get 5 feet off the ground if necessary. I want you to try to get the plane lined up. There you go. This is beautiful. Lined up with the white lines. Nose and tail have to be lined up. And then we're going to lift the nose right when we take the power out. And you got the, okay, now, there you go. This is good. Just, nope. Sorry. That was too much. We were going to,
yeah.
So now we just got to hold it off. There you go. I think you're a little fatigued right now. I know, when we were going to downwind, I just think you were, seemed like you had enough when we were down at the grass field.
Processing a lot.
That's okay. That's it. Trust me. What, a month ago, you couldn't taxi. Now you're taking off on grass fields. Okay, you have the plane. Just going to slow it down before we get to the turn. And I'll grab your flaps and your carb heat so you don't have to worry about that. So now we're a little too fast. Let's get on the brakes.
There we go.
There you go. Okay. Taxi practice. So I don't know where your trim wheel is, but have a look at that real quick, and that'll be the end of our after landing. We didn't hit a deer. That's good news. So we get to fly tomorrow. We'll stay here and do some takeoffs and landings because I think you seem like you got it. The pattern part down pretty good, and I think if we can do a couple, 5 or 10 of these, the breakthroughs happen really fast sometimes. You have like weeks and weeks where you think you're just stuck, and then all of a sudden it's like riding a bike. You start doing something one day and you're like, oh man, and unbelievably there won't be much time to rejoice because the minute you do that, we move right on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Which was way more fun than flying around the pattern. You get to do some cross-country stuff, and somewhere in the middle of it, we'll go do a tower-controlled airport landing and practice a little bit of that. We'll go to Northeast Philly or up to Trenton, one or the other. They're both equally fun. Trenton's a little more complicated because Northeast Philly's one of the runways is closed right now, so you can only use one runway. It's a little simpler to navigate your way around. Let's slow down a little bit. We got a little bit too much speed through here.
That's funny how the lights are blinking.
Yeah, I got to tell you, man, when you come out here at night, you got to make sure that you're in. Yankee Tango has the best lights. I have a list if you're ever coming out here at night. Make sure you look at it. Okay, we're going to slow way down when we cross past this Cherokee here, and then we're going to turn right nice and easy on what used to be the yellow line. There you go. Now, this part should be nice and slow. There you go. You don't have to stop. You don't have to stop. Just kind of work your way over to the right a little bit. You can see where the line used to be.
It's real fast.
If you saw that balloon, you can probably see this line from outer space.
I'll keep that. 2 minutes till jumpers. 2 minutes till jumpers.
So we got this out of the middle spot. So the first spot is Zulu Hotel. So we're just going to come over here a little bit, not too much, to the right. And then we're going to kind of put ourselves right on this guy's prop spinner. And if we do that, those lines should be lined up. We can get this thing